any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member.
Don't miss out on any Cavaliers home games this season and visit us online or at the ticket booth for any availability on future games.
And fans, be sure to attend the next home game. The first 15,000 fans will get a Cavaliers backpack. A fantastic win.
And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Raptors. So far, they've got the fourth best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Cavaliers, just a few spots below there.
Well, I think for Cleveland, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Well, some teams do stumble out of the gates, but there's still plenty of time to turn it around. Having said that, fans and the media tend to be a very impatient bunch.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with MP. Then it's Ingram, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, the highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. Torrey Craig is out there with Jarrett Allen, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barrett the pass to MP. And the Raptors hit again from deep. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive their defense is against him tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And having started in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly.
Good on the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. It's good.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. MP outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Beyond the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP, that's for 2. Pirtle trying to get open. Another miss by MP. The Cavaliers trail by 6. On the wing, Mitchell. Over MP. Again, Mitchell missing.
Well, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Nancy's checked in for Torrey Craig. Max Strus comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. Dix checked in for the Raptors.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Another miss by MP.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Over MP. Rebound by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid in the bench. What's the difference?
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Now, here's Ball. He had 13 points in the win against Golden State.
And not just the scoring, it was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Ingram dishes to MP. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Count it.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Strus with it. An 11-point game for him in the win against Golden State.
And he really hurt them at the free throw line.
Another 3 for Cleveland.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire Cavaliers executive front office staff received multi-year contract extensions. Over the last 3 years, Cleveland has had the 3rd best record in the association. Guys, and there's a sense that a culture is being created that is permeating every level of this organization.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Brandon Ingram. MP out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then there's Dick. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the center. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Celtics put on a show. He picked up 38 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. So when you look at all of that, it was obviously just a great night for him, playing with a ton of heart. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 24 points for MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Mitchell. And Toronto also making a switch. Hurdle's checked in. The 3 from MP. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look now for Cleveland. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Nance. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Max Strus. And the Raptors also making a change. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Dick.
2 minutes.
Outside Garland to end the run. It's rebounded by Quickly.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Ball kicks to Craig. Back to Ball. Cleveland moving the ball around. Bounce pass from Garland. For 3, Hunter. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Quickly the pass to MP. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 13. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Toronto leading by 11. Quickly kicks to Ingram. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Lonzo Ball picks one up. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
And his contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Mitchell up top. The three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. MP against Mitchell. Here's MP. MP finishes inside.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Craig passes to Mitchell. Misses the 3. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. It's good from long range. MP's got 36.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
1 second left, and there's Hunter on the assist by Garland.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
MP has been leading the charge for the Raptors. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. And
they've got to play with more force defensively, if you ask me. You got to make them feel you.
Yeah, touch them up if you have to. Right now, they're putting them no resistance.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
Of course MP's in the running. He hasn't looked like a rookie, and he hasn't acted like one.
Yeah, he seems to gain confidence with every outing. And clearly, the coaches trust him. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Raptors leading by 13. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. Jared Allen is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. It's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Mitchell wide open. The putback, and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got it back down to within single digits for Cleveland.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Mitchell looking it over. Back to Garland. At the elbow, it's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Raptors leading by 7. Quickly the pass to MP. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. MP's got 38 points. Lined up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Checking out Toronto, they're not in a bad spot at this point of the year. Definitely looking to solidify themselves as a contender. Lots of work left to do with just half the season gone.
The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And their all-around play has been the key to chipping away at this deficit.
Lonzo Ball is checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Here's MP. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
And last season, Vince Carter became the first player ever to have his jersey retired, Tim, by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A 3-level elite scorer.
Outside, Ball. Now, Craig, still without a basket. Garland with the bucket.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Quickly the pass to MP. MP showing the range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at MP, there are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if any...
Substitution on the court.
MP fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. So for Toronto right now, Barrett is out there with Ingram. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's MP. And it's quickly in at the point guard.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. It's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Allen. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Down he goes for 3. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
A drive by Garland. And they come back with a 3 of their own.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back. And the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
MP. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now Mitchell for 3. Mitchell connects from 3.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Quickly. MP outside. Raises up. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Garland. Hunter on the wing. Barrett covering. Now Allen. Garland. And there's the three.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
MP outside. Shot from 12. Another bucket. Wow.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And that could seal it the line. He looked totally composed the entire time.
We are the sixth man.
Ingram fires. 3. Good.
What a move by Brandon Ingram. He looked calm under pressure.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And here is Garland. From deep. Knocks down the 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Quickly, the 3 goes down.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Allen. And the 3 misses. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another hand.
Good, that's another bucket.
And never in the history of franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
Garland fires and hit the 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Doesn't get that one. Cleveland's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall in overtime. A 3-pointer. Good.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
MP outside. Hurdle with a screen on Mitchell. MP misses the three. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They lead by 1. He's off from 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
MP. Rebounded by Allen inside.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
And stolen by MP. Fast break Toronto. Poeltl. Sweet shot at the right time.
Well, that was a big spot, and Poeltl was not afraid of the moment.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Mitchell outside. No good from 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now quickly. And down goes the 3.
I love that confidence. Quickly knew he wanted that shot, and he knocked it down.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hunter. It's good.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Hunter with a screen on MP. From outside, Poeltl there for the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. Wetzler's a 3. It's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
And so the